So you see behind me, the incredible parliament, one of the most beautiful parliaments in all of Europe. I'll just go out and see. So Buddha's built on top of the castle. Now, so this is the Danube River. This is Europe by far. This is the place where you can see it for me. By far, Europe's most famous river. As I said to you repeatedly, for the Jews of Hungary, it has a terrible residence. It's almost like, the blue Danube, walls the blue Danube. From blue, it became red. It was all blood. The Arrow Cross Party, the Hungarian fascist Nazi party, when they were running out of bullets because they were under siege from the Soviets, it was one of the longest sieges of any city in the Second World War. And there were no more trains going to Auschwitz. They had already sent 600,000 Jews to be exterminated almost immediately as they arrived at Auschwitz. But there were still 100,000 Jews left in Budapest. The way they killed 50,000 of them was that they would tie their feet together, three of them together. They would shoot once with only one bullet, and they would fall into the Danube River. So this was clogged with Jewish bodies. There were just thousands of Jewish bodies that, in front of the Parliament area, they would be thrown in. Now you can't see it from here, but there's a memorial right across in front of Parliament of shoes. You can kind of see the outline of it. And those shoes are the shoes of the Jewish babies and the people, because they would even take the babies and they would tie their shoelaces together and they'd throw them in so they couldn't kick, they couldn't rise to the top. So it's extremely tragic. This is what's it called? St. Sebastian Church. I told you before that Emperor Franz Josef and his world-famous beauty wife, the Empress Elizabeth, who was called Sisi, who now has experienced such an incredible resurgence through Netflix specials and The Empress, and it's amazing what a comeback she's made. She was killed like in 1895, 1897 by an anarchist, I think in Geneva. This is where they were. But all of this was destroyed by Soviet shelling and by fighting. As you can see, it was rebuilt. So it's old and new at the same time. Okay.